What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to part 19 of my full playthrough of the Spongebob movie game here on the PlayStation 2. When we last left off, we had done a couple of levels. The first level we did was called Sunday Driving, and that takes place in a dream world. So basically, after you finish with Shell City Dead Ahead, and you have your boss fight with Dennis. Dennis gets stepped on by the Cyclops, which they thought was a Cyclops, but it was just a guy in a diver's outfit. He takes them to Shell City, which we find out is a gift shop, which is the same thing in the movie. And while they're in the gift shop, obviously they're in that like fish bowl, and while they're in that fish bowl, they're having a dream about being in Goofy Goober World. And so in Sunday Driving, you basically have to follow the Goofy Goober around a track for 3 laps and get to the edge of town. Pretty easy objective. And then after that, we did a level called Google Eyes and Smelly Knickknacks, which takes place in Shell City. And so it's another slide level, but instead of being in a bathtub or on a shell, you're literally in Neptune's crown, and you have to get out of Shell City. So that's what we did in the last part. So now in this part, I'm going to clean up some of these levels that we went through, because if you remember, there's some challenges that we weren't able to do before because we didn't have the appropriate upgrade. But now that I have the appropriate upgrade for some of these, I'm going to go back and collect them. So we're going to do maybe 2 or 3 objectives in this video, and we're going to start things off with Up Chocolate Creek, which is back in the second level of the game, I'm Ready Depression. So let's warp there, and then we can see what else we can get done. I should be able to do this objective. Technically, this objective wants you to have the Sonic Wave guitar in order to press the 4 buttons, but if you have the upgrade for the bubble bowl, like the sponge bowl, you should be able to do it. See, the problem is I'm spawned in the wrong spot, because right now I'm Patrick and I need to be Spongebob. That's further back. That's at the beginning. Crap. I'm gonna have to go all the way over to Spongebob, because I can't do it as Patrick. I mean, you can, but it's just easier to do it as Spongebob. Ow. Alright, I'm just gonna cartwheel my way through. This is gonna take a second because we have to get all the way to the end of the level to use the Porto head so that I could switch into Spongebob, and then I gotta go all the way back. Oops. Oh. Ugh. We almost have my next upgrade. Oop. I might get it just from getting these boxes. Oh, the heck was that? The screen cut out for a second, but that's fine. Unfortunately, the difference between this game and Battle for Bikini Bottom is there's not a lot of areas for you to switch between characters. In Battle for Bikini Bottom, you could switch between characters in so many different spots. Here, you can only do it in this one area at the end of the level. Alright, get out of here, spawner. Alright, finally, let's switch into SpongeBob. Which actually, I'm gonna turn back on my extras real quick. Krabby sound pack. Let's do this real quick. So it looks like I've gotten a couple of extras that I haven't shown yet. So let's do this. Yeah, what happened then? You're just gonna say that? That's it? I can't really hear what he's saying.
It's too quiet. Like just before the great chub pirate that fiend I smell.
Ah, yes, his famous pirate laugh. I love that.
You're on Mr. Squidward.
Mr. Squidward's not in this game, except for that one cutscene where he got surrounded by bucket helmets. Disco Patrick? Let's do that. Oh, look at this. It's a Goofy Goober art pack. So we got Goofy Goober himself. Then we have whatever that's supposed to be. I think these are things from the Sunday driving level. Oh, ice cream truck. His Goofy Goober mobile. That looks pretty sick. Just some people enjoying their time at Goofy Goobers. And that's it. And then what's this? Macho sound pack?
How much of a man do I have to be? The manliness is language.
Patrick, I didn't know you did announcing at soccer games part-time.
Yeah, we are the manliest of men. Yeah, don't be such a wimp.
Now I am the master. Ooh, these just ooze macho. Back you.
Back you.
Toys.
Those are some weird sounds. Alright, we got a little sidetracked. Let's get back into this. Remember, we can't do this yet because we need the sonic wave guitar, so let's just go back this way. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I was trying to cartwheel and I was like, oh wait, I'm Spongebob. I can do this though. Oh, massive points. Ow. Oh, we just heard you say that, SpongeBob. We just heard you say it. These just ooze macho. Well, they used to. Now they don't. Because they capped my points in this level. Oh, crap. Alright, now we gotta press this button again. I think we're almost to where I need to be. Yeah, it's right over here, luckily. We're so close to my next upgrade. Ow. Okay, so I should be able to do this. Maybe not. Dang it. Maybe I can't do it until I get the sonic wave guitar. I feel like I have done it before. Dang it. If only I could get it to ramp off of this, but I don't think I can do that. Well, that was a waste. You need the sonic wave guitar to do that. Well, let's go to the next challenge, which is throw the throw fruit electric. We can do this one. And actually, because we haven't upgraded my throwing ability yet, it should actually be way easier to do this. Because I can actually not overthrow it. Because the one thing about the upgrade for the throwing ability is sometimes you overthrow it. or you throw it in the wrong direction. Alright, here we go. Oh, and I'm Disco Patrick. Yes. And he's even doing disco moves. Okay. Well, first let's take this stuff out. Alright, so what you want to do is just pick up these throw fruit, put them on the pressure plate, and hit the button. And then it'll take you to the next thing you gotta do. And actually, ow, before we do this, let's go down here and get this treasure chest. Yes, got another one. That's basically the only way you can get this one is by doing the throw fruit electric thing. But now we're gonna have to restart because I can't get back up there. Okay. At least we could do this challenge. That was a waste, though, that I couldn't do the first one. I feel like I have used the bowling move before, though. Oh, crap. Okay. That's the one bad thing about that slide, is that you don't want to jump. You want to just land at the bottom. Don't jump there, because you're going to just jump 1,000 feet. You basically just want to slow down like that. Okay, get it on the button. And then that's button number 2. So the first one's easy, you just pick it up, throw it. This one you gotta pick it up and drop it, and then pick it up again. And then I think there's 2 more buttons we gotta do. So this one, you wanna throw it in the middle, not get shocked, and then pick it up, throw it over there. Pick it up again, throw it on the button, and then, oh crap. This is a hard one. I may need the upgrade. I don't think I do, though. Get over there. Throw it. Yes, we got it. Okay, so there was only 3 buttons. So that was actually pretty easy. My recommendation is to not upgrade your throwing move until after you do this challenge. Because if you upgrade it, it makes it harder than it should be. But that was easy. Only 3 buttons you gotta press. Technically 4, because you're supposed to start the challenge by pressing this button here. And then that sends you up there, but it just spawned me up there anyway, so... I think that was the last treasure chest too. So yeah, we were able to get the last treasure chest. So now, let's see what else we can do. I think there's one more thing I can do, and then maybe we can do the dentist boss fight. So if you remember when we were in now that we're men, there was a challenge for using Freezy Fruit on the lava to get a Goofy Goober token, but we didn't have the throwing ability. Now that we have the throwing ability, we can do this challenge, and we can even get the other 3 treasure chests that are in this area, because there's one in the lava, and then there's 2 other ones that we can get. So let's change into Patrick. And I'm actually going to get the treasure chest first. So you just want to throw it in there, and I think the treasure chest is down here somewhere.
Just like walking on ice cream.
Now, similar to Battle for Bikini Bottom, you only have about 15 seconds before the ice melts, so you want to get out of there as quickly as you can. Oh, why are you ledging on there, Patrick? That's not what I wanted you to do. We only need 52 more weights to get my upgrade. Alright, now we can go in and get the Goofy Goober token. Alright, and to get around faster, you can use your cartwheel move. And that's it. That's all you have to do. It's over here. Pretty easy. Alright. Now we have to get back across. I wonder if that'll actually work. I want to see something. Will that actually work? No, darn it. Oh well. Alright, so now we gotta go back to the beginning of the level. This should take us to the beginning, because at the beginning of the level we gotta get that other... Actually, I guess we can't get the other thing. We might need the sonic wave guitar. Even with the upgraded sponge bowl, I don't think I'm gonna be able to make it over there. Because we remember we gotta take out these crates, but they're way over there. I don't think my sponge ball is making it over there. Alright. Swinging starfish, floating block challenge, bungee challenge. We'll just continue on because the other one's right over here. Oh, we're gonna have to continue on for quite a bit, but it shouldn't be too bad. Ow! How did you hit me? Do it again. That's what I thought. Alright. I know exactly where it is. I think it's right over here. Huh? Huh? Really?
I should bring ice skates next time.
Dude, how am I not hitting that? I'm just gonna ignore him. Alright, it's right over here. I should be able to do it. So what you want to do to get this other chest is you want to hit that thing on the wall that's launching those green balls. Oops. I think you gotta be facing it. What? Come on, man. Hit the thing. Why am I not hitting it? That's so weird. I should be hitting it straight on. What? I've done it before. Why am I not hitting it? I don't think I can hit the thing back at him. Yeah, see? I guess you need the sonic wave guitar for that too. I swear I've done it with the sponge bowl. I guess you gotta use the stupid sponge bowl or a sonic wave guitar for that too. That's such a bummer. Everything requires the stupid sonic wave guitar. Alright, well, I guess let's do the Dennis boss fight then. That's such a bummer. Wait, that didn't get him either? What? I'm hitting him, like, directly. That's crazy. Alright, well, I tried. On to the Dennis boss fight. So this is the second time that we face off against Dennis. The first time it took place in the junkyard outside of Shell City Dead Ahead, and it was pretty easy. This one's slightly tougher. But in the first boss fight, you played as Patrick. In this one, you play as Spongebob.
Did you miss me?
Alright. So for this fight, he's going to be launching these knives at you, so you want to just use your spin attack to hit them back at him. And that's literally all you need to do. You're not going to be able to hit all of them back at him, but as long as you hit a few back at him, that's great. I don't know how he's throwing that many knives at one time, but it's pretty simple. This is a pretty easy fight. But now he will spawn enemies, so you gotta be a little careful. Oh, we got our upgrade. Ow. Damn, dude, you're stabbing David Hasselhoff's back. Stop doing that. Oh, you can also use the Spongebob move if you want. But it's just more fun to hit the, It's more fun to hit the, knives back at him. And plus it's a good way to farm these enemies. Ow, I'm literally gonna die. Alright, let's just use this. Whoa, I killed him at the exact same time that he killed me, so I failed. Dang it. How anticlimactic. Stop your assault on Spongebob. Dude, I'm getting so much money for this. I'm just farming right now. Yeah, just keep giving me your money, bro. I'm like robbing these people.
Hey, you kids, knock it off.
Alright, I'm gonna die. Yep. I'm getting a little cocky here. Because I want to farm these guys. Man, I hit him head on. Oh, wow. 2 bowling balls is a whole health bar? That's crazy. And I'm trying to throw knives at him? The other thing's way more effective. One more hit. Hey, stop laughing at me. Got him. At least I got to farm for a little bit. So remember in the movie he gets hit by a boat. Yep. Did it. Sucks I wasn't able to do those other 2 challenges, but you know, we'll come back and do them later. I don't know why the sound is all weird right now. It's kind of weird. I'll have to fix that for the next part, but basically the waves are playing in the soundtrack of this thing. I can't hear anything. That was weird. I don't know why that was happening, but the stupid water sound effect was playing during that entire cutscene, so I couldn't hear a thing that narrator was saying. And I guess you guys weren't able to either. Whatever.
Plankton's bucketheads are being controlled by those statues. If we destroy them, we can break his control over them.
That's right. Alright, so obviously in previous levels there were propaganda towers and TVs. Now we've got statues.
You have a special power that you can use.
Yeah, so basically to get the Sonic Wave guitar, we needed 40 Goofy Goober tokens, and I think I have like 41. So we have just enough.
I do.
Yes, you have the power of music.
The power of music. This is exactly like the Cruise Bubble. In Battle for Bikini Bottom, the last ability you learn is the Cruise Bubble, where it's this missile that you can fire and you can control where it goes. It's like a bubble missile. It's the same thing here, where you basically will send out a shockwave from your guitar, like a sonic wave, and you can control where it goes, and it lasts a few seconds, just like the Cruise Bubble. Now, the base level Sonic Wave guitar is pretty useful, but the upgrade for this is amazing. You need to get the upgrade for this. It is very, very useful. Alright, you can press R1 to launch the Sonic Wave from your guitar.
The power of music! You can steer the sonic wave right to where you want it to hit.
That's correct.
We did it, Mindy. We went to Shell City and got Neptune's crown.
Oh, Spongebob, I knew you could do it. But my father is already at the Krusty Krab 2 on the other side of Planktopolis.
Oh no! There are bucketheads everywhere. How will we get through?
I found out that Plankton is controlling the bucketheads using those giant statues. If we destroy them, we can break his control.
Let's get it on.
Yep. So like I said, there were propaganda towers, TVs, and now we got statues to destroy. And I think there's at least 5. There's at least 5 or 6 towers scattered throughout Planktopolis. But we will get to that in the next part. But for now, that'll do it for this video. We have all the necessary abilities to beat this game. Now we just have to get the rest of the upgrades. We have, I think, 3 more upgrades we can purchase. We just got an upgrade point, so we can purchase 1. So then we just need 2 more upgrades. We just need to upgrade the Sonic Wave guitar, Patrick's Star Spin, and Patrick's throwing ability. That's all we got to do. But if you enjoyed this video, and I hope you did, then leave a like on it and subscribe to my channel if you're new by hitting that subscribe button. I'm currently at 534 subscribers, so with your help we can get that up to all new heights towards monetization and beyond. And then after you've subscribed, click that notification bell, set it to all notifications so you don't miss a single video I post. I thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video where we start Welcome to Planktopolis.